I could definitely break up that top 10 list and put my man Boots in there. He belong on that top 10 list. You could take Nakatani up out of there. You could take Better BF goes down. Yeah, Boots need to be on that list.
I saw Boots being mentioned as like how you say that like an honorable mention.
Mm-hmm.
But you mentioned Boots last time. How old is he? Around early 20s?
28.
Oh, he's 28. So he's seasoned already.
Mm-hmm.
You see the same thing happening for him as you see with Crawford and really and
It's
Shakur
happening.
Stevenson.
It's happening because at 147, he was trying to fight Crawford. He couldn't get that fight. I'm not saying Crawford was afraid. I'm just saying maybe it didn't make sense to them at the time. He couldn't get the fight with Spence. He was ranked number 1 in the IBF. He couldn't get that fight. So though if you want to call it a duck, you can, you whatever, but he wanted those fights, right? He wanted to prove himself. Then they left. They went up. Well, Crawford and Spence fought. He beat him. Spence retired, so he wasn't gonna get that fight. And then Crawford moved up. So now it left him in that division, and he didn't have really anybody to fight. So he was trying to unify. He was trying to become undisputed at 147. So he fought Stanionis. He managed Stanionis in April of this year. He beat him. Stanionis was supposed to fight Ortiz 2 times, but Roger Ortiz has some health issues, and he finally moved up to 154. Boots was also trying to fight Roger Ortiz at 147. He ducked him, right? So now he moved up. Boots was there. He beat Stanionis in April, and now he's trying to unify with Barrios, who moved up to welterweight after getting beat by Tank. He moved up to welterweight. He had a belt. And Brian Norman Jr., he had a belt. So he couldn't get Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. turned down $1.7 million to fight Boots. He went over to Japan and fought a fighter named Jin Sasaki. He beat him, knocked him out, but we didn't know nothing about Sasaki. I looked him up. Average fighter, got knocked out before. Okay, they knew they was going to get that. And then Mario Barrios, his excuse was that his wife was pregnant. Next thing you know, he's in a contract with Manny Pacquiao, who was off for 4 years. So yeah, the ducking thing is real.
What do you like about Boots? What do you love about him? You know, even more, I'll say more so than Shakur Stevenson, because those are the 2 guys you always bring up. And I think you have an underdog spirit to you, like me, like myself. What stands out about him versus a Shakur Stevenson, maybe a Bud Crawford that put more fear in these guys?
Well, I think if you remember me, I told you, I think it was yesterday when we talked, or I may have or may have not mentioned, but I found out recently that when he was sparring with Canelo, he was also sparring with Leonidas Hernandez, who's a Cuban boxer with about 8 fights under his belt. And he sparred Boots, and they asked him, whose power you felt more? And he said he felt the power of Boots more than he felt Canelo's power. And that's with 16-ounce gloves. So one thing he has is great power. He could knock you down or maybe even stop you damn near with a jab. His jab is powerful, like straight stiff jab. He's a combination puncher. He's fast. He's a switch hitter. And it looks so natural when he does it. He switches back and forth like you don't even know. Footwork, defense is crazy. He got it all. Total package.
So he's just a total package, even compared to, I haven't heard that in a while.
Total package. Total package. Coming out of Philly. Total package.
And he's a Philly fighter.
Yeah, total package. Total package.
Them guys are different. The Philly bloodline is insane.
Different. Way different.
Shout out to Joe Frazier. God bless.
God
he
bless
needs a
Joe
statue
Frazier.
out there. Like Bill Burr said, the hell you got a statue of a fake character like Rocky, but you ain't got one of Joe Frazier.
Ain't that crazy, man? Or B-Hop. What about B-Hop?
Right.
Come
my
on.
My favorite B-Hop quote is, man, I was 40-0 on the streets. all knockouts. I said, yo,
Right.
I'm just crazy. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.